So guys, we're going to talk about the effects of a narcissistic relationship and getting out, and how difficult this genuinely is. Because when you're in it, man, you really feel like you can't get out. Like, it's not that you can't get out and you don't, like, it's just you question yourself, like, how can I even leave this? How can I even get out of this without something crazy happening? Because you can't conversate with a narcissist, bro. You can't talk to them about how you feel. You can't talk to them about what's going wrong and what needs to happen and set boundaries. There is no such thing as that in a narcissistic relationship. You can't put that stuff out there. So, this is why it feels impossible. You also don't want to leave because you don't want to feel like a bad person. You don't want to feel guilty. You don't want to make them possibly commit suicide or some crazy thing. So it's like, it's all these variables that makes it feel damn near impossible to leave. And I'm going to tell you guys the best strategy to get yourself out of a narcissistic relationship where you feel it's damn near impossible to move on. What you do is set the boundaries. Whether they like it or not, set the boundaries, hold firm on your boundaries, whether they like it or not. This is going to make them start to dislike you more. This may cause them to discard you because they hate so much of the boundaries you put up, because it's not allowing them to be their evil self fully, which sounds crazy, but it's what it's doing. It's not letting them get over on you like that. So when you set those boundaries, it irritates their demons. They start to think, how can I do this now? How can I do that now? I can't do this anymore. They're going to start to think of all these variables. So if you're putting them in a position to act like a healthy human being and not disrespect you and not degrade you and not devalue you, that's when they're going to just be like, I got to end it with this person. And they're going to end it with you, and you should be happy they're ending it with you because you didn't want to be the one to do it. And you probably wanted them to change, but they have showed you they can't. So if they can't change, what's the point in being with them if they're going to be a human being that you don't want to spend the rest of your life with? That's the real question. Because guys, they don't change. You know, they don't change. And if you're going to wait on a narcissist to change, you'll be waiting the rest of your life. You might as well set those boundaries, because this will be your way out. Don't just abruptly break up with them. I mean, you can, but do you want to deal with all that crazy chaos? Because I don't. And I didn't. Set your boundaries. Tell them how it is. If they don't like it, they will discard you. Maybe not then and there in that place. As a week goes on, 2 weeks goes on, a month goes on, 2 months goes on, they will discard you, bro. They will discard you. For the simple fact that you put up those boundaries, which puts them in a position where they can't act how they were. They can't do you wrong like they have been doing. They can't name call you. They can't gaslight you. They can't abuse you. They can't mentally torment you. They can't take things out on you. What is this, they think? What kind of a relationship is this if I can't torture my partner? Now, they're not going to say that with their words, but basically that's how they think. They think they need a partner that they can just like use and abuse, bro, because that's how they think. That's how their minds are wired. The way they view people, bro, is different. Their brain chemistry makes them feel things differently than we feel. The way I can feel about somebody else, like I would never do something to somebody else to harm somebody, to disrespect somebody, to belittle somebody. Never. That's all they do. And not right off the beginning, because they can come off like such a nice person in public and all this kind of stuff. It's when you get to know the person, it's when you get close to a person that is a narcissist, that is who they take things out on. People closest to them, their closest family members, their partner, sometimes even their children. People they're closest to is going to get the narcissistic rage. They're going to get the disrespect. They're going to get name called. They're going to get belittled. They are nasty MFers, bro. They're nasty. Lines they cross, we would never dare do it. Lines they've crossed is something we've never even done before once. Let alone, it's a normal everyday occurrence to them. Hell no, bro. No. They are fragile. They are fragile. They're hurt. They take offense to every single thing that doesn't go their way. Everything just affects them. All this stuff. And they lash out at you. And it's bullshit. You don't want to be with a person like that, bro. You don't want to be with a person like that. You don't. So, making the possible, or making the seemingly impossible possible, how do we leave them? We start to give them reasons to leave. We set it up where we protect ourselves and our peace, and we slowly send them on their way out. That is what we do. We don't abruptly discard them, tell them how horrible they are and leave, because you guys don't want that, bro. You guys don't want to deal with what comes with that. And I've never done that to somebody before, but I could almost feel what would have happened if I did, which is why I didn't. You set strict boundaries. You hold them to a high standard because they're not used to that. And they're eventually going to get fed up with having to be healthy all the time because they can't. And they'll end up discarding you, and that's the best case scenario. I promise you guys now. That's the best case scenario. And if you're afraid to get broken up with by a narcissist, you have much bigger problems in life. Bro, you should literally want that to happen. And your ego shouldn't be hurt from that taking place. You want that to take place. You don't even want to be the one to do it. You want to give them that leverage to do that. Yes, please. You're not going to tell them yes, please. But deep inside, bro, you're thinking, yes. Yes, please, God, get me out of this. So when they finally discard you, thank the Lord. Now, they're not your problem no more. They're somebody else's problem. They're going to give somebody else major problems. And it's not going to be you no more. This is how these crazy imbeciles operate, bro. And you don't want nothing to do with that. At all. They can go and abuse somebody else. And you know what's hilarious? When the narcissist, let's say, does discard you, and you get out of the seemingly impossible thing you were involved in with them, which was their relationship, they're going to go to somebody else. they're going to tell that somebody else how horrible you were, which was their ex, how you abused them, and you did this, and you did that. And this person, bro, has no freaking clue what they're in for. They have no clue. And unfortunately, they're going to have to learn the hard way. Because dealing with a narcissist, bro, they're going to bring the pain. They're going to bring the trauma to whoever they deal with. And they're going to cause a lot of pain and a lot of hurt to a lot of people. Because they deal with nothing but their own pain and shame on a daily basis. And they like to project that onto every other victim they deal with, including yourself. And you're the one that has to take on all their baggage, all their trauma. It's your problem now. If they trauma trap you, bro, because that's what they do, they make everything your fault. The things they deal with, all the things they feel, their emotions, it's all your fault. Why? Because you're their partner. Now it's your fault. Things that they're probably daddy done to them in the past, maybe, abandon the family or whatever, that's your fault. What she feels is your fault. The hurt she feels from the past is now suddenly your fault. Because that's all they know how to do, is pass their pain and trauma onto their partners or the close people they're with. That's what they do, bro. And they gaslight you so hard the whole time you're just thinking like, what the is this? I didn't ask for this. I didn't sign up for this. Like, come on, guys. What are we doing here? You're not even going to know what to think. But this is the stuff they be doing to you, bro. And they will drive you nuts if you let them. But if you know what's up already and you know how messed up this is and you're not letting them really get to your head because you know how fucked up it is and they're not getting in your head, you're defeating their own games, like you're beating them at their own game. It's mind over matter. You're not letting them get to you. You're not letting them get in. You're not letting them gaslight you and lie to you and trauma dump on you. Because you know in your heart and in your soul, the things they're saying and the things they're doing is not your problem. But if you think it is your problem and oh my God, and you start to think you're the problem, they have a stranglehold on you and you're in for pain. If you can avoid that and know damn well, the things they're doing is not your problem, it's not your fault. It's not fair that they're doing this. This is unfair treatment and you know it and you call it out for what it is and you stand firm in your beliefs. They can't get any power over you, bro. That's a beautiful thing. But it's a very ugly thing if they can get to you. And I mean ugly. It's brutal. And we've all been there before, where the narcissist got over on us. We've all been there. And I cannot say for sure, we've all been there when the narcissist tried to get over on us and they didn't end up doing it because we were way too smart. I can't sit here and say we've all been there. I have been there. I have been there in the position where they tried to get over on me. They tried to make things my fault. They tried to abuse me. They tried to put my head. And the whole time I knew what was up. Therefore, you can't get to me because I know what you're doing. I know the manipulation behind what you're doing. I'm switched on to what you're doing. I'm not switched off and clueless. Oh my God, where's the lights? No, I'm switched on. I know exactly what the fuck you're doing. You can't manipulate me. And you hate that. You hate that you can't. I'm telling you right now, you can't. I'm telling you guys this. I've been in that position. They have fucking failed. And they're going to have to do it to somebody else. They're going to have to run their evil covert game on somebody else because they couldn't get me. But I've gotten before, a long time ago. It'll never happen again. Cross my heart. It'll never happen again. And it didn't. I put a stop to it. They did not succeed in what they tried to do. They have failed. And in the end, they admit, you win, okay? Yes, I do win. You lose. It was this the whole time. Do you guys see the game they play? It's all a game. It's not real. You know why it's not real? You know why the relationship with the narcissist is not real? Because they don't have no love inside. It's a game. The whole thing is a game. And in the end, they solidify that for you. Okay, you win. You win. Like little kids, bro. Oh, I win, do I? So it was a game. Thank you for letting me know that even further. Bro, if you guys listen closely to the narcissist, they expose themselves 100 times. The words and the audacity that comes from their mouths is actually incredible. And if you guys are switched on, there ain't no way they're going to get over on you, bro. And it's honestly a great feeling. Shutting them down. Shutting their whole game down like a defense on a football team. It's a great feeling. Because a monster just tried to quit you, bro. A monster inside. Tried to mess with you like that. And they couldn't. And in the end, they admit it. You win, okay? You win. Because everything they were doing was all a facade. It was all a game. They have nothing to lose, guys. They're dead inside. They're going to try to terrorize every person they come in contact with. It's scary, bro. It's real scary. They are going to ruin so many people. It's not even funny, bro. Like, it's not even funny. Like, and some of them are so in denial, it's not even funny, man. They are big time in denial. Big time. They have no clue how dangerous they actually are. Because they just view everything as a game. It's all a game to them, bro. They don't genuinely love you. They never have. They never will. They're not capable of doing it. It's not possible. And any amount of love you've ever felt from the narcissist, it was just a little feeling they felt at that time where they felt like they loved you and they were happy at that exact second. And that's how you get fooled for their love. Because it's not like that all the time. And you're not genuinely connected to them all the time. You can get little bits of good behavior from them and stuff. And little bits of love and whatever. They can't pair bond with you, bro. Things can't be good on a consistent level with a narcissist. It's very inconsistent. It's very up and down. And for a normal, healthy human being to live life like that and get taken through the trenches, like, it sucks, bro. It sucks being in a relationship with one. It sucks. Because, like, you want to get to the next level, bro. You want to love this person even harder. You want to be loved by this person even harder. You want the chemistry to just go, you know? Like, you want to build a life with them. You want things to go accordingly. But, guys, they can't. They can't do it. They can't have things go accordingly. They're not there, guys. So The impossible game with a narcissist, bro, remains impossible. It even feels damn near impossible to get out of these relationships once you're actually in one and it's deep. But if you're smart and witty enough, you can get out unscathed. You can get out safe and sound. For those of you that are dealing with a current relationship and need help, I do offer one-on-one consultations. You can find all my information in the description box. We can dissect your situation, whatever you need to happen, if that's what you need. And there's definitely a way out, and there's ways you have to get out safely, because narcissists, bro, are not safe people. If you were with one, bro, I guarantee you, you have said the words to them before out of your mouth, I don't trust you. I bet you any money you have said those words to them because you didn't trust them. They made you feel that way. They made you feel like, damn, I can't trust this person. So, it's not fun being involved in that, and you have to get out safe and sound. Because they are evil, bro. They will try and do anything in their power to ruin your life. And it's so heart-wrenching and heartbreaking because this was a person you once loved and cared about and thought the world of. Turns out to be that person that you once upon a time loved never ceased to even exist. And you will never see that person ever again that you fell in love with. You guys understand how brutally sad that is? It's honestly heartbreaking when you think about it. You fell in love with somebody that didn't even exist, you just thought they did. When their true colors come out, bro, it's like, I can't even believe that this person that I thought I loved doesn't exist, and this person is that person. A monster. So you basically fell in love with a facade that the narcissist put up. And it's sad, bro. It's sad. But it is what it is. We got to move on from that. We got to live our lives happy, healthy, positively, and be very careful moving forward. And that's all I got to say. So that is the end of this video, guys. Definitely stay safe out there. Be very careful of what is going on. If you guys are in relationships and you see red flags and things ain't so good, you might want to, do your research, keep yourself safe, keep a close eye on what is going on, and make sure that you're safe. But anyways, guys, that's the end. I'll be back tomorrow with the next stellar topic. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.